It's the one event of the year where self-expression is taken to a whole nother level.
So much serotonin of goodness. Right, Jerry?
From the outfits, to the decked out cars, to the breathtaking art sculptures. It's called Burning Man, where more than 60,000 people descend on the Black Rock Desert 100 miles north of Reno. We had to witness it firsthand, so we packed a tent, a week's worth of food, and headed to the middle of the Nevada desert.
It's a great experiment, and it's not how the real world works, but it's an interesting way of looking at it.
Here, money is worthless, and the only sense of commerce is to give unconditionally. And as we learned, it should not be mistaken with bartering.
Yeah, Burning Man is about making your own worlds, and as part of this world, we just give things to other people.
I wanted to be clear how exactly gifting worked, so I went straight to the source.
First of all, gifting has to be unconditional, and everyone knows that. If you give someone a gift thinking you'll get something out of it, it's not really a gift. Really.
That's Larry Harvey, who co-founded Burning Man back in 1986 when it was just a dozen of friends throwing a bohemian party. The mastermind behind the Burning Man principles, a constitution of sorts, with the idea of gifting being one of the primary pillars.
A gift could be anything. A gift could be an action. A gift can be volunteer service. A gift could be a kindness. A gift could be you see someone in need and you can supply it.
I set out to find what kind of gifts were out there.
I was actually just gifted this, a 3D printed dildo.
This is the best gift you've gotten since you got out here?
This might actually be the best gift.
My
This year.
gift is portraits.
These are stellar.
This is my 4th year doing this.
Can we do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All I ask you to do is express yourself in your Burning Man fashion. That's really all I do to get this.
Would you like a beer?
Oh, no, thank you.
Why not?
Well,
Please.
all right, yes,
Tell us why you're not having a beer.
Give me a beer.
Get a beer. Johnny, get a cold beer. Let's have some fusion.
This is it.
And the gifts kept pouring in. Do you know, all these pilots around here? You guys have, a little pilot
I know
camp?
a lot of them.
We were even gifted a free plane ride to check out the event from high above.
We have a lot of fun doing it. It's not cheap, it's not anything, but this is one of the things we can do.
Yeah, the things you see here.
I think that's something spiritual.
Along the way, I recruited first-time burner and Washington insider Grover Norquist. Wanted to go gifting with you, and we sort of had chatted about, both of us thought it was more of a bartering system.
Yeah.
Have you found that to be true?
I've had people here since describe it as, oddly, there's a serendipity where when you need something, it turns out there's somebody there who has it. I brought Cuban cigars because they're vaguely illegal, so that's kind of okay and edgy. It's not marijuana, so we're really not going to end up in the New York Times style section or scandal section.
And with those in hand, a couple chapsticks, and Nutella, we headed out to do some gifting of our own.
This is for wide lips. Big.
Wide lips. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Nutella, right? Instant crowd pleaser.
It's not just Nutella, it's got crackers.
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 Norquist getting a full manicure along the way. But the best gift of all comes at the end of the week, when the sculptures are set on fire. A view that thousands of burners have been waiting for all year.